Want an example of what the working class needs? It is this. From the greatest city in America, Chicago, Illinois.
You guys are locking yourself. It's horrible, right? Yeah, it's not very fun.
To Los Angeles, California.
Look, I was arrested by these two officers right here. Look, I was arrested. I was beat up. Look, for no reason. No reason. They had to come drop me back off. They had to come drop me back off, and they ditched my vehicle because they're idiots. They're idiots. You mother. Look at them. Idiots. You.
It is unity against fascism.
Get out of here. Get back.
What's good, bro?
It is seeing how the working class is mistreated by lawless thugs who have been deputized to carry out an administration's fascistic tendencies.
Why would ICE be admitting that the people that it's murdering were not actually the targets of active warrants? Why would they admit that the people that they're murdering are not really putting their agents' lives at risk? It is not so that liberal commenters can use that as a gotcha, I can tell you that much. It is not because that piece of information will be persuasive to people who are currently supportive of ICE. It is because they are shifting the window of the debate, and we cannot let them. There is no debate beyond should ICE exist as an institution when it is murdering people in the streets? The answer is no. When ICE claimed that Renee Nicole Good was shot because she was driving her car at an agent, all of that discourse, the polls that people were getting asked was about, was Renee Nicole Good driving her car at the agent? There's video evidence we know she was not. It's not productive to debate reality. Should ICE exist as an institution when it's murdering people in the streets? No. And if people were going to be convinced by reality, they wouldn't have been debating whether or not Renee Nicole Good deserved to be shot. Oh, Lorenzo wasn't the target of the ICE operation. ICE isn't allowed to shoot people that they are attempting to abduct. The question is, should ICE be allowed to exist given it's murdering people in the streets? The answer is no. Zeroing in on whether or not ICE had a warrant when it murdered somebody is instead framing the debate as, is it okay for ICE to murder somebody when they have a warrant for them? And the thing is, there are still people arguing that they should be allowed to murder anybody. The Republicans know that the debate is, should ICE as an institution be allowed to exist when it's murdering people in the streets? And they're saying the answer is yes. We have to say the answer is no and just stop there. Oh, Sebastian had a social security number. Liberal commenters focusing in on that are setting up the terms of the debate as, is it okay for ICE to murder somebody with a social security number? And ICE is admitting all of those things because they know that the framing then narrows until we are debating about whether or not ICE is allowed to murder a specific group of people in this country. The real debate is ICE allowed to exist as an institution given it is murdering people in the streets? Full stop. The answer is no. People on the left fall for this all the time, where they let Republicans set the terms of the debate over and over. It's one of the ways that we have fucked up our crime messaging, our immigration messaging. The right understands that this is about a great sweeping binary question. Should this country use murderous force in order to maintain a predominantly white country? The answer is no. There are no caveats. There are no additional pieces of information that are necessary to answer that question.
Speaking of, Rachel Cohen, a former lawyer who left her job after her firm started cooperating with the Trump administration, well, she laid it all out on her Instagram page.
Listen, I don't want to leave. La migra! La migra! La migra! La migra! La migra! I'm in a crosswalk! You just hit me! I was just crossing, you just hit me! No, wait for the police! You just hit me! You just hit me with your car! Call the police! No! You just hit me with your car! I'm in a sidewalk! I'm in a sidewalk! You just hit me! ICE just hit me with their car, you asshole! What the You guys.
I took one of our students and you helped bring him home. We raised over $10,000 to bring home more. He had no criminal record, no warrant for his arrest, and was a student in high school. Kidnapped the day before Thanksgiving by ICE agents. This is what happens when community comes together and we show that ICE cannot defeat us. So thank you to everyone who's chipped in. He's now going to get to graduate and I want you to meet him. What do you have to say? Final words more?
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Thank God, everybody.
Thank God.
To begin with, earlier in the morning, Unión del Barrio and now several of the other organizations who have joined the coalition, we do community patrols, which means we get into our vehicles and we patrol the streets of our immediate communities starting at 5:30 in the morning. We do it that early because that's when ICE usually does their staging operations, where they find a big parking lot like at a Target or a Home Depot or something of that nature, and then they plan out their day there. And so what we want to do is we want to catch them at that moment before they actually go to attack our community. And so we've been very successful in finding them many times when they're staging. When we get word of them being there, when we find them or the community calls us with information, and that's a crucial part of our work, the community collaborating with us and giving us information, we go and we immediately denounce them. That's what we do first. We denounce them with our megaphones. We tell them they're not wanted. We don't want them in our community. Secondly, and immediately, we announce it to the community. We go on our megaphones and we alert the immediate community there, hey, ICE is present. You know, if you're undocumented, please go inside. Do not open your doors. Do not open your windows. Don't talk to these people. At the same time, we say, if you are documented, and again, we're on megaphones, so the whole community is listening to us. We say, if you are documented, come out and join us. Defend your neighbor. And so that has been really successful. When the community comes out to defend themselves, we see quickly that the ICE agents, when they see that they are outnumbered, they quickly retreat, because they know if they're in my neighborhood of South Central LA, then there's only like 8 of them, and you see 200 of us coming out, it doesn't take a genius to figure out they better leave quick. That's what we call community self-defense, using people power, not violence, to be able to defend the community. But resistance works. Organization works.
Immigration ICE agents are quickly running away, but people are finally uniting, regardless of their race, color, or age, to oppose the federal agents attempting to deport immigrants from this nation.
Ahora sí. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
A local town in Colorado just convinced their sheriff to stop cooperating with ICE. For months, the people of Gunnison County, Colorado had been protesting the local police after videos showed ICE agents waiting outside of the county jail to abduct people after being released. In a town of less than 7,000 people, hundreds took to the streets to protest. They held marches, they packed government county meetings, and they demanded their elected sheriff stop cooperating with ICE to abduct their neighbors. And after listening to hours of emotional public testimony, Sheriff Adam Murdy announced, quote, "We're not going to deal with ICE. You guys talked me into it. I'm done dealing with them." And while the sheriff warned that ICE may retaliate by, quote, running rampant in the community, he said he doesn't have a problem arresting ICE agents who break the law. This is exactly the kind of courage we need from local communities, standing up for their neighbors and demanding their elected officials refuse to comply with ICE's illegal kidnappings. So share this video to encourage others to do the same.
We're not tired, but we're gonna make sure ICE is tired. Is that right? No matter what, we're gonna make sure that ICE has nowhere to sleep. We've been here making sure that ICE cannot come back into this hotel. That is the power of our movement. No matter where they try to go, we're gonna be there too. ICE is scared. They're scared of the power of the people. They're scared that wherever we show up, they can't be there anymore. We know that immigrants are welcome here, but ICE is not welcome anywhere. We're gonna make sure that they have nowhere to sleep, but we know that the people aren't gonna sleep either, because we're gonna be right there with them. As long as ICE is terrorizing our communities, as long as ICE is separating families from their kids and attacking our community members, we're gonna make sure ICE is out of these hotels, out of our cities, and out of everywhere.
For staying tuned, and thank you for always being part of this great family. What happened is really getting a lot of attention across social media: Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. And it goes like the terrified ICE agents flee when community fire back. Do not forget, the ICE agents have been making a lot of arrests and deportation ever since they got approval from the Trump administration era. But what happened when the community decide it has had enough? That's exactly the question raised by scenes of ICE agents reportedly facing intense resistance from local residents. Instead of quietly backing down, people are standing together, demanding answer and refuses to stay silent. And whether you agree with immigration enforcement or not, moments like this show just how quickly tension can explode when communities feel threatened. But let's be clear, fighting back should not mean violence. People have the right to protest, speak out, document what is happening, and demand accountability. But everyone deserves to remain safe. The bigger story there is about trust. When communities lose faith in the people enforcing the law, situation can become extremely dangerous and worsen. So the question is simple. Are we watching the beginning of a bigger nationwide backlash or just one intense moment? What do you think? Let me know in the comments and subscribe for more reaction. Thank you. See you in the next video.